So as extremely leveraged traders are getting liquidated and leaving the market after realizing that their hopes of becoming a crypto trillionaire overnight are completely getting crushed down. Our boy Elon's still having fun with Dogecoin, causing it to pump 18% in just 2 hours, then erasing those gains as quickly as it came up. So crypto regulations still spooking the market, China still continuing with their crackdowns, and Bitcoin dragging the whole altcoin market down with it, and spot trading volume being at its lowest since December. We're going to weigh in on the market objectively and see what your crypto investment, aka moonbags, might look like in the short term. So Bitcoin's clearly hanging to dear life as we inch closer and closer to the low 30k level. Last week we had the lowest weekly close since the beginning of the year, and the altcoin market is clearly suffering greatly, obviously, with the total market cap dropping 50% since Bitcoin had its all-time highs back in May. So the main question is, are we in a bear market? Because if these aren't bear market charts, then I don't know what the hell is. So whether you like it or not, whether you're holding Ethereum, Cardano, VeChain, Aave, whatever the case might be, you still need to pay attention to Bitcoin. So one of the biggest things that was being debated in the past couple of weeks here is GBTC Unlock. Now GBTC is Grayscale's fund in which they hold close to 655,000 Bitcoins, where your typical investor would buy a representation of what Bitcoin is and get exposure to the crypto space without inheriting the risk of going through the complex storage and security procedures us degenerates would have to go through. So yesterday we had 16,000 Bitcoins being unlocked after a 6 months lock period, and everyone was scared of the sell pressure that this might add to the already scary price action. But if you thought 16,000 Bitcoins was a lot, there's an additional 26,000 Bitcoins being unlocked this month, so the next 11 days. And we're already seeing that the market is pretty fearful, and only crypto guys know whether that's going to have a significant enough impact to drive us down below the 30k level. Now others argue that that won't really have any effect on the market. Exchange net position for Bitcoin on exchanges is a negative, meaning that Bitcoin is actually being withdrawn from exchanges into private addresses, which is typically a bullish sign, telling us that they're not willing to sell it at the moment. Others are saying that the upcoming Bitcoin Taproot upgrade that's due to activate in November is actually going to be a bullish catalyst as well, since Taproot should actually enhance privacy and transaction speed, and in return lowering transaction costs that have become much higher as Bitcoin actually became more popular. So this actually could attract those bigger investors that do care about privacy and security, but again, only time would tell. And another hopium-filled argument supporting the bull claims for a trend reversal looming is BTC shorts on Bitfinex crashing by 25% after record spikes. That means that the number of traders betting on a short is actually decreasing, with it reaching 17,000 Bitcoins shorted 4 days ago all the way down to 5,600 Bitcoins right now, and it's actually 4686. Damn, that just changed a couple minutes ago. So again, lots of polarization in the global markets still, with more bearish news from the UK as they continue to fire up crypto. Binance, they're saying FCA signals its intent to play a bigger role in the cryptocurrency market, and not only the UK but the US as well is still undecided on crypto and specifically stablecoins. Yesterday we had researchers from Yale and Federal Reserve lay out a regulatory framework for stablecoins, so that's definitely going to add an effect on the market regardless of what's happening in the prices and regardless how bullish or bearish you are. I do think regulations are actually good for the space and they're actually needed for crypto to grow and expand, but there's definitely a negative effect on fresh emerging markets as regulators start zooming in to lay out the rules. But on a more bullish note, we got Grayscale CEO saying that Bitcoin ETF will certainly be approved. It's not a matter of time, it's a matter of when will it happen, and that would be a massive win for cryptocurrencies in general, and it's gonna put the space on a much bigger platform, but more importantly, it will really paint the picture on how the US government views cryptocurrencies in general. But that's not all. Grayscale is actually launching a DeFi fund that's focusing on the DeFi sector due to the increasing demand from consumers to get that exposure. The fund will allow investors to get exposure to a basket of DeFi-focused cryptos such as Uniswap, Aave, SushiSwap, Synthetics, and a bunch of others. So that's actually huge to see, and we should be excited for what the future holds in DeFi in general. But what does that mean to you, and why should you ever care about this? Well, if regulators push back against all this and major world powers continue to push Bitcoin down from a regulation standpoint, it will affect your investment. If you're holding some of these DeFi cryptos that could possibly be a legal and regulated investment vehicle that's available for the public through Grayscale, you could be in the clear for now. At the end of the day, no one really knows how governments will actually regulate crypto, but I can guarantee you that any decision made by the SEC will 100% affect what you hold, and you should stay on the lookout regularly because there's a new piece of news every single day that forecasts what might happen in the market. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for daily updates. We keep an eye out on the markets every single day, and if there's anything new and important that might come up, then we'll 100% let you know. And if you like the video, then make sure you hit that like button and comment below your thoughts on the state of the market, and let me know if there's actually something you want to see on a daily basis on the channel. And as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.